Alright, introduce ourselves. I'm James,
I'm Dalton.
and our project is persistence, or our habit of mind, rather.
And our specific audience would be our teachers and classmates.
ECU students. The purpose is just to explain what persistence is and or at a college level writing, and how to how to be a persistent writer.
And how it is important to have when becoming a better writer. We arranged the essay the way we did mainly because of the way our homework was set up.
Medium genre. What is I'm not sure. How did you feel this strong argument? What evidence did you use? Basically just evidence that was on the habits of, I forget what it's called.
Frameworks for
Frameworks.
post-secondary writing. And we just used their definition of college writing and how it should be, and persistence when writing our essay.
Biggest contribution. I think my biggest contribution was I did the significance, or most of the significance, and the significance portion of the essay, and edited most of what everyone wrote.
And I would say mine would be including two of the people that we were supposed to look up, describing how they found persistence. The feedback we got from our classmates when they made revisions on our essay was pretty good. They said our essay was solid for the most part, and we just had minor details to change with like grammar.
Yeah, that was really mostly it. Our peer said that the essay was really good, as he said. Lightning thought, reflect on the effectiveness of your presentation. Our presentation was sort of fast because
we kind of lost 2 group members.
Yeah. I feel like we got through most of what our essay was about, though, and how to obtain the Habit of Mind badge. Basically, our essay was all about what persistence is and how you can demonstrate persistence in writing, and to obtain the Habit of Mind as a screen capture of your work, and showing like the time you took out to do, or the time you take out to continually work on a piece of work,
and that you didn't procrastinate and you actually put your time and effort into it, not just a couple days. I would say the assignments that we were assigned for homework helped us produce the final draft really well, because she didn't just make us write the entire essay at once. We gradually did it, and with a group. So we had 2 minds at the end working on one essay, so it wasn't just singly minded. I think the habit of mind that I practiced would be persistence and probably curiosity, because I've never heard of the habits of mind and what they were until now, so I had to explore a little bit.
Um, I think that or my habit of mine, or that I most practiced in this was engagement and responsibility, and getting my work done, and actually being in or actually attempting to try my or give an honest effort towards the work.
Probably the biggest challenge would have been,
Missing two of our group mates.
yeah, that would, the person that actually picked our habit of mind dropping the class, and one group member just never showing up. But he did contribute some, even though we couldn't actually see his contributions. Um,
Is that everything? Did we miss anything? Or
I would say the requirements for a college essay would be having to go and get revisions from peers and people above you, which is something that this class has taught me, like using the writing center as a go-to place to help fix some of my problems with my essay.
um, for me, college level writing is all about being dedicated towards your writing and giving forth effort towards it, not just writing down whatever. And honestly, doing research and finding out what you have to do.
I feel like we did meet these requirements because we had to write we didn't have to write it, we had to make revisions on it twice. And we not only got revisions from someone in the writing center, but also 3 other classmates. So that was a big help when fixing all the problems in our essays.
Mm, how do we build a strong argument? Did we go over this? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Did we?
Um, I think that readers should know that persistence not only applies in school but in just being successful in general, because it shows that you're dedicated to overcoming adversity in all aspects.
Like you said, with anything comes, or with anything that you want success in comes time and uh, meeting the situation over and over again, especially to become better at whatever you're doing. Like, let it be guitar lessons or welding. It takes time to completely master something, completely uh, make a piece of quality work.
And our badge that we made is not just going to be given to anyone in the class just if they ask for it. They're actually going to have to show like what we did with this essay and how that is something you have to develop and try to. You're going to have to set aside hours and time just for this one thing, while also doing it for other classes. You're not just going to put it off to the end and then expect it to happen out of nowhere.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
The map that we had to draw and post on the wall was a big help because it made a visual, and I'm more of a visual learner, because it allowed us to post it on the wall and see each section individually while comparing it to the other habits of mind and getting more of an overview of everything.
For me, I think the best assignment that we had, or just basically how we went about making the essay. Like we didn't start at the introduction. Definitely getting the body of the or like the bulk of the essay before starting on the introduction was helpful, and um, basically knowing what you're going to talk about already instead of going in and trying to build an argument uh, and or in the beginning, like you already have your argument, and you just have to explain what it is. I've never done essays like that, and it was pretty helpful.
And that's it.
All right.